Welcome to today's live stream, and we're here in the wonderful worlds of not hermits and crafting. We're in the wonderful worlds of hermits and questing, and we're here at HermitQuest, of course. I'm so excited about HermitQuest. HermitQuest is going to be amazing, and we're going to kind of take a little bit look at some of the wonderful things that are taking place. So HermitQuest, just a really quick recap, is the next generation of UHCs. So think of the UHCs of the past and just throw them away because HermitQuest is the new thing, and it's going to be amazing. So we're building up these absolutely beautiful kingdoms. So let's jump into this map real quick. So all these little kingdoms. So this is Augie's kingdom. Look, that's Augie right there. So this is his kingdom. This is like the enchanter. So that's where you go to like enchant your tools. So that's right here. And then over here, now I forgot who was building this. Was this Jeffy Jeff? I think Jeffy Jeff's doing that. I think. You can have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. And we'll take a look at that. And that's Iskel's over there. And just like everybody's got some amazing things. Holden's working on this like thing that just blew my mind yesterday. It's not enchanting. I'm doing enchanting. It's the alchemy tower. It's incredible. But there's just so much going on the server. And let's see, let me sleep here. So what it is, you're broken up in teams, right? And then you just go and you quest and then eventually hunt the other people on the map. But there's just so much to it that makes UHC fun. It takes out all the grind, no mining, no gathering resources. It's all about questing, finding the loot, finding the the tools, weapons, and going to a little war. And I love it very much. So yeah, like I said, this is what we worked on. Looking very, very wonderful. We've got the walls built up across here, and then this is where you're actually going to go to find the enchanter. So you're going to go through this little door right here, and there's going to be this staircase that brings you down into the crystal grotto, which is going to be really, really cool. So we have these little windows that almost look like fish tanks. These totally look like aquariums, right? It's aquariums. It's totally amazing, right? It's aquariums. But yeah, so we'll build this little trail. So we need to build like a little trail that leads to there. And then there's some other stuff that'll go on down there that I have no idea. I need to come up with some ideas. I need you guys to help me today. So as we're streaming, I want you guys to help me come up with some ideas. Help me come up with like things we could build around and part of this entire thing so that it feels lived in, you know, part of the world. Doing all those wonderful things. I'm just grabbing up some materials so we can start working on a pathway. Let's see. Do you got a new mic lately, Scar? The awesome sound. And CJ sir, thank you so much. I've actually had it for I've had it for 11 months, I think. I've had this system for about 11 months, and I can't be more happy with the way it works and sounds. And like, I mean, people can be like baking a cake in another room and I can't hear anything. It's really great. I mean, most microphones, like there's some stuff the microphones just can't like protect you from, and that's like clinking dishes. But other than that, like it's just like beautiful. Oh, we got some cheers from the Muffin Man. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Let's get a little cheer hype. But yeah, 60 cheers. Thank you so much. But yeah, Taylor, welcome. Jellybot. Yes, it's the RE320 if anyone was interested. It's an XLR microphone. It's not as convenient, say, as like a Blue Yeti. It's very convenient because it's USB. You just plug in, play. Legions, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So you just plug, oh jeez, wow, I'm wheeling away, guys. I'm just wheeling away. Yeah, the brake is still broken, by the way. I'm sure you were able to guess this. Sure you were. That's not what I want. That's what I want. All right, Far Cry 3. A lot of Far Cry talk. I don't know why we're talking about Far Cry. I don't know. We're not playing Far Cry. All right, let's get started. So I want to start working on this pathway. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start it in just like pure stone, and then we'll come through and we'll add all the details. I think that's usually the easiest way we found to ever do pathways. So I made this little marker. So I want the marker to kind of meander about, so that's going to be cool. Gabe, we need to send you a new brake in the PO box. That would be great, or maybe a wrench. Maybe some wrenches, maybe like a screwdriver, duct tape. That's what we need. We need a little duct tape down here. We need a little duct tape. What are those things that they put in like a door jamb, like just like a piece of wood to like keep it from opening? That's totally what I need. Totally what I need. Hey Scar, already kind of late for me, but had to check out what magic you will be doing for HermitQuest. Vareth, well, welcome to HermitQuest. Yeah, so we got the enchanting tower here built up. So when the season starts and we start playing on this, you'll be able to come here and enchant. And remember, if you enjoy, you know, all things HermitQuest, you'll be able to play it. Once we've completed the season, we will, I believe, release the world for everybody to, you know, download and, you know, go and play with their friends on and stuff along those lines. So that's gonna be really fun once we do that. So you guys can get on here, and even if you don't want to play, just enjoy the builds. Like, they're absolutely incredible. I know I'm never going to get anything done today because I'm going to constantly go and look at Augie's Kingdom, but I mean, just walking around like Augie's Kingdom, it'll give you so much what's going on? It'll give you so much inspiration for your build. So I highly encourage you, even if you don't want to play, just jump on and get some inspiration. You monkey butt 69. My day's going pretty cool. I hope yours is also. I just finished up a UHC. I'll say one thing. Didn't do so well. Did not do so well. I just, oh man, I didn't do well. Not well at all, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. As always, I always enjoy Hunt the Hermit a lot because not only is it a fun thing to play, but getting to play with you guys is always such a fun and incredible experience. So yeah, it was totally worth it, but I had some catastrophes, if you will, and it resulted in just a very sad deal there. Scar, you can use // scope and then rotate and then paste. Oh, for rotating the towers. Ah, right. Right. All right, let's put this along here, and I'm trying to think. So I think the pathway is decent, so it'll kind of come out here. It'll kind of meander about like that. I think it's guys. I think it's good. We're just gonna start with stone, like I said before, and then we'll add all the details and all the wonderful things. Make a gatekeeper. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. That sounds awesome, actually. That sounds really cool. Like a guy, like maybe an NPC that's like, hey man, this is the magical kingdom. Do you have the magical powers? Do you have magical powers? If so, you can pass only if you have the magical powers that allow you to proceed. Funny man, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here on HermitQuest. Let's see. I'm trying to decide how this is all going to flow. All looking like a very beautiful. Yeah, I think this is good. I just really want the path to be nice, and then it's a little bit like shorter than I want, but I think it'll be cool. Let's see. You are by far the best YouTuber. K-Bar1997, thank you so much for that. That's very nice of you to say, and I appreciate that. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, so saying that really is a compliment, and I very much appreciate that. Scar, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Just finished the UHC, like I said a minute ago. Catastrophes all around, but it was fun, and now I'm just hanging out on HermitQuest, getting some progress done, which is good because we got to get going on this, right? I mean, come on, we've got to make this thing happen. You guys have been wanting this, you know, a sequel to Hermit Wars for a very long time, and we're making that happen. All right, let's see here. I'm just trying to like map out how this is all gonna flow. My hope is that I have time. Like, I really want to make sure I have time to add little houses along the sides, just like little places for people to live, because I'm not sure if people will live within the walls or not. I'm not sure. Blestos, Q&A Scar, if you're still struggling with World 8, you need to get the server admin to update or uninstall other commandos or plugins. Yeah, for the most part, whatever happened was just like something weird, because in the morning everything was fine. Somebody else was able to log on and see that it was fine. Then I logged on and was like, yeah, it's fixed. But I spent all night, like, there was nothing different I did when I woke up and did it. Like, once I copied, pasted, it worked perfect the next day. But I tried it for hours and it just was like error. I don't know. So Minecraft's a mysterious and wonderful thing, and sometimes it bites you. Sometimes it bites you, and that's unfortunate. Where do you start with building a castle on this scale? Great question. Great question. Where do you start? That is where I was stuck with this whole project. It's like, where do I start? So what I found, Cyber Police. It's like, Jeffy, who is this? Oh yes. I was like, oh, that scared me. So where do you start? What I like to do is to get an idea first. So an idea in a lore, a storyline for the particular build before I ever think of anything other than, my brake keeps coming off. So before I start designing builds, before I get anywhere into it, come up with an idea why this particular build was designed here, why somebody chose to build on top of this mountain. That's the first thing I like to do. Codester! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So just do that first. Like, why are they here? Give it a purpose, give it a reason. And then from there, maybe you'll even be able to pull some inspiration for the particular like design of it. So, you know, if you're like, okay, these people are miners, if these people are loggers, if these people are magical, why are they magical? And that's kind of where I started. Next would be coming up with kind of a build palette style, things like that. Coming up with, okay, I want to once again kind of go with a little bit of a kind of a grayish, kind of rundown style. And from there, started working on the tower. And once you get the tower built, I felt like then I could use that template of that tower to go from there. Use that design that we came up with the tower and use it on the rest of the build. You know, each tower is a little different and things like that, but you can use that basic style of the main tower for the rest of the build. And it doesn't have to be, you know, even if you just built a little house or anything, just like get started with something. Let's see, are you going to ruin that pathway? Yes, of course. We're gonna ruin this. Once we hit that yellow down there, we're gonna come back up here and add all sorts of incredible stylings. So while we're going up here, I want you guys to help me with something. Are you guys ready for that? You guys ready for that? I need you to help me with some lamppost designs. So why don't you, if you can, jump onto the mining and the crafting, get in a creative world, come up with some really, really cool lamppost designs, send it to me on Twitter. And I'll look through them and see if there's anything that we might want to use for the build. So if you want to do that, I love you for it. So get on that. Get on that, you crazy cats. All right, you should try using light gray sugar boxes. I like the way you think. I like you. I like the way you think right there. That sounds amazing. Cyber Police. But yeah, definitely I like the way you're thinking. We're gonna definitely try that when we make our pass with all of the details. But yeah, this is definitely like the best way of doing this, is just laying down something clean. I've always found is laying down something clean and then coming back with the details. It makes it less muddy. If you just start with all of the details, this is way easier to say in creative. This is way easier to do in creative, but doing this and then you can really visualize it a little bit easier. It's much nicer. Did you enjoy Hunt the Hermit? I did. I wish I could read your name, but it's in spring green, and I don't have dark mode on, so I can't read your name, so I'm sorry. But yes, I very much did. Unfortunately, I sprained my ankle and died. Spoiler alert. Spoilers. You should put a birch tree in Iskal's kingdom. It's the Birch Kingdom. That'd be pretty funny, actually. It's the Birch Kingdom. Welcome to the Birch Kingdom, the kingdom of all birchy birchness. Hey Scar, what's going on? Tiny Times, welcome Tiny Times to the stream. We're over here on HermitQuest building ourselves a beautiful path. Right now it's not so beautiful. I grant you this, but eventually it will. Eventually will. Okay, it's Demon Thrust. All right, thank you. I just couldn't see it with the spring green. The spring green, that spring green is like the hardest thing to ever read. Iskall would rage. Iskall rages quite often, but that's okay. That's okay. A few birch leaves or a few birch trees wouldn't kill him. Come on. It wouldn't kill him, but that pathway's looking good. It's good. It's good. Never draw a straight path, guys. It's always like I hate seeing like pathways that are just totally straight and symmetrical, unless it's like a highway, unless you're like creating like a highway. like a highway in the sky like we did in Scarling, then it's like totally like natural to have it like straight. But if you're building anything natural, always arch it, always give it a little meandering, always give it a little meandering pathway. Everybody say hi to Augie. Augie, Cyber Police, which is Holden, I believe. It's the secret Holden, I guess. Being very mysterious today. Q&A Sco, what is my least favorite? Oh, okay. What's my least favorite movie? Wow, anything on Hallmark? I'm sorry. My dad would be very upset if he heard that. He loves the Hallmark Channel and all the Hallmark movies. No, it's Jeffy. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeffy. I'm sorry. I was like, is this Holden? Is this Jeffy? I mean, for all I know, is it Red Dog? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love the kingdom, man. I love the kingdom. Let's fly over there. We're going rogue, everyone. We're going rogue. We're totally going rogue. Oh, look, guys, look. This is what Jeffy's been making. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, hello. I love these. I love these little fishing cottages down here. Very beautiful. Look at this, guys. So cool. Look at these hot air balloons. Oh, I said this in the video, I think. Unless that was the clip that got corrupted, I had to redo it. But I love the use of bedrock, because when you're down here, like, you don't instantly recognize that as bedrock because it's slightly at a distance, and it's just like such a mysterious looking block. Like, you absolutely never see bedrock in the use of like building, and it just looks really cool. From a distance, I was like staring at it. I was like, wow, what is that? It's so cool. I can't figure it out. What? I'm in a tree. Gosh dang it, I'm always stuck in trees. But anyway, very, very awesome kingdom. We gotta get back to work. Minion Josh, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Very, very awesome. 4Z4S, welcome to the stream. Welcome also. Good builds with Scar. Yeah, we actually had, what was it, fail times with Scar recently. I swear, building that mill that we're building currently on Vanilla HermitCraft is like gonna be the end of me. I've miscounted about every single one of the dimensions of that particular build. And technically I've had to like in that video, I literally rebuilt that thing like twice. But in the next episode, no fails, but Aqua Scar. And I know what you're thinking, maybe. You're like, Aqua Scar? What is an Aqua Scar? Well, you are in luck, because on Sunday, when my next HermitCraft episode goes up, you're gonna meet Aqua Scar. Aqua Scar is the hero of HermitCraft. He lives under the sea, and whenever there is any trouble, Aqua Scar is there to save the day, really. It's very important that he saved the day. I got killed by a baby zombie. I got attacked by a baby zombie today on Hunt the Hermit 2, and it was... I despise babies. Poor babies. Yeah. Why are the babies so mean and so vicious and so powerful? Is it just me, or like zombie babies, pigman babies, any of the babies are just like more health or harder to kill? Like, they're just the worst. Now, there's no skeleton babies, right? I don't believe there's a skeleton baby, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's a skeleton baby, right? There's no creeper baby, there's no skeleton, but there is, there's no spider baby, but what's the other one? I thought there was two. Technically, it's tough to say who wins Hermit Wars. Whoever wins Hermit Wars is whoever kills a hermit. So for any one person that actually kills a hermit, they won. So there's multiple winners. I think it would be nice to have like a slightly different like win system, maybe a little bit. But anyone on a team that killed a hermit is a winner. So there's a lot of winners. Zombie pigmen. I figured there was other ones, but. Evil one. Yeah, but if you guys have any Q&A questions, remember you can always go hashtag Q&A_Scar for any topics or any questions you guys want asked on the stream. And remember, if you come up with any cool light post designs using the kind of the themes that we have in our castle, like shoot those to me, please. I love to see them. Absolutely love to see them. Now, of course, we may modify this walkway a little bit once we go through the detail phase, but this is, like I said, just a slight kind of getting started here. We're just slowly getting started. You might have noticed that I've slowly kind of made this a little wider as I go down. Just a little detail there. There totally should be baby creepers, right? Just like a little explosion, like it's just like a little pop. Q&A Scar, what happened to Scar Goes Hardcore? Scar Goes Hardcore. Scar Goes Hardcore. I can't stop saying that. That series, well, of course, it ended many, many years ago. I've always wanted to do a new season to it, right? Like a new fun season to Scar Goes Hardcore. I just haven't picked the right one yet. I've always wanted to do it in Amplified Terrain. Amplified Terrain was added to Minecraft, and I was instantly like, I want to do a hardcore series in this. I think it would be really, really fun. I was about to actually start the series, and then I got a message from Azuma. I was like, hey, Scott, did you want to like join like her? There goes my break. Here we go. I wish you guys could see, like, I'm actually like doing swirls. Do you want to join HermitCraft? And I'm like, yes. And then that series got kind of put on the back burner, but we can totally bring it back. Totally bring it back would be absolutely amazing. I think it would be really, really fun. It's getting a little dark. Add a little light to the world. Let's see. PC broken, so can't play Minecraft. Otherwise, I try to make you a lamppost, maybe adding some crystal in them. It's a great idea. Crystal. Definitely. Let's see. Q&A Scar. Are you a fan of Bob Ross? I always enjoy Bob Ross. Good guy. Important guy. Bob Ross was and still is to people. I love Bob Ross. He's a nice guy. You know, I think the world could use a few more just like normal, nice people. Like just normal, nice person. You know, we could use a few more of those people. Q&A Scar, what would you do first if you weren't in a wheelchair anymore? If I wasn't in a wheelchair anymore, I'm just assuming that I wouldn't be sick anymore. I'd love to go to Disneyland, go on Indiana Jones, go on Space Mountain. I'd love to go on all the rides that I can't go on anymore. That'd be really fun. Just like running, going swimming, things like that. Also, just being able to like stretch would be like a huge one. Like it's so hard to like get stretched out. So just like stretching would just be like the best thing in the world. So probably stretch and then go to Disneyland, swim, run. I want to go skiing. Lately, I don't know why. I've only been skiing like twice in my life, but I think that would be really fun. That'd be really fun. But you know, sometimes people are good guys, important guys. There's very few people that are good guy, important guys. And it's a great honor to be a good guy, important guy. My brother told me that long ago. It's very important to be a good guy, important guy. Codester, Q&A Scar, what was your first viral video? Oh, Codester, that's amazing. That's an amazing question. I love it. I love it because I know exactly which one it was. I'm going to say that now I've had videos that have hit 1 million views, but I'm going to say that my first real like viral video that I was like, oh my gosh, it actually got views, was a video that sat dormant for a very long time. And I'm trying to remember the exact what it was. Okay, it was the Scarland Museum. Okay, Scarland Museum. The date of this is 2011. The video was okay, and then I just changed the title. Like the title was like Minecraft or something. It was like Minecraft. Oh no, it was the title was Super Awesome Minecraft in a number, like episode whatever. I changed that, right? I changed that. I said building some super awesome structures or something like that instead. Bam! That video jumped from like 100 views or something to 20K. And I was just like, what? I was just blown away. And the best part of it was like people really enjoyed it. And that was like the first one. It was part of the Scarland Museum. I mean, most people probably don't even know what the Scarland Museum is. It was a build that I built very, very long time ago in my survival world. And I just remember titling that. And then I titled another one. I think it was that one. That video ended up at about 400,000 views. And I gained a lot of subscribers from that video. A lot of people were new to the channel from that video. You always know if you have a viral video and the video generates subscribers, you know that's a good video. A viral video can generate a lot of views, but I feel like the best honor of a video, if somebody like subscribed from watching that, that means that they've enjoyed it enough that they liked it and they want to see more of those said videos. So I was very, very pleased to see that. I've come from space. Well, welcome, space person. Let's see. What else do we got going on here? Scar, is it possible for you to walk if you had more energy, or if your let's see, it just moved. If your legs weren't able to move anyway. It's a muscle issue. Yeah, it's not like a. I don't know actually. It's been a very long time since I was able to do a lot with my legs, so. Mainly it's just the muscles just get weaker and weaker, and to a point where then they can't like walk and you have to use a wheelchair and things like that. They don't really move around too much. They're kind of boring down there. I was like, what are these things useful anymore? I don't know. Hyundai Scar, are you a fan of Star Wars? Can you read my name? Also, I cannot read your name because you have it in spring green. You spring green crazy people. Spring green. Anyway, I love Star Wars, not as much as my moderator Zapdos. Like Zapdos, like he's the keeper of the Jellybot. You know, the keeper of the Jellybot is like the biggest Star Wars fan that I know of. Like it's amazing. He showed me a picture the other day of his like shower curtain, and it's like Darth Vader's face, and it says like biggest Star Wars fan ever. And I'm like, that's a true fan right there. That's a true fan. Like massive Star Wars like aficionado. Corrupted Mothergal, welcome. It's great to have you. But yeah, he also has a Darth Vader mask, and he like walks around like his college going like, I am your father. I know, isn't it crazy? He's a huge Star Wars fan. All right, I think this is looking decent so far. I just want to make sure this is all like a good shape, you know? We got the shape coming down there and like flowing around like that. Zap isn't here to defend himself. Let's see, who is your favorite hermit to collab with? It's a good question. It's between like the Hermit Cam, the Cub Cam. Let's see, I think there's even now a Wells Cam. It's always between like who is the best like camera account. That's my favorite hermit. Whoever has the best name of their camera account. I really want to rename mine to something funny. I don't know. It's hard to say who is actually like a really, you know, I just love collaborating with people. That's all I love. Anybody that's like totally open to collab with, I'm totally down. I never initialize collaborations. Like I'm really bad at that, being like, hey, we should do this, we should do that. Like I'm awful at that. Like somebody's got to like come to me because I'm just really bad at asking people to do anything. But yeah, anybody wants to collab with me, I love it. It's always fun. Always really enjoy it. Good cam with Scar. Yeah, good like good cameras with Scar. Good time lapses with Scar. Scar, landforming tips. Ooh, I love the word landforming. I like that. I like that better than terraforming, actually. It's all about the feeling, my friend. It's all about the feeling. It's really hard to give proper tips. When you build something, say you're gonna build a tower, you're gonna build a house, it's super easy. You're like 10 blocks this way, 20 blocks high, use the fence post. But when it comes to landscaping, it's a lot of like feeling. It's a lot of like understanding like how natural terrain works, how trees flow, things like that. It's all practice. Like get a general idea, maybe check out a few of my time lapses, see how kind of the mountains are formed, and just get in there and practice. It's just all it comes down to is practice. Just name the cam account super fast build mode. Goatster for the win. I love that. I love super fast build mode. That is really cool. I'll legitimately my nose. Legitimately, like, buy another Minecraft account for that. Let's see. Are you going to do the Death Star with Mumbo? If Mumbo ever wanted me to do it with him, 100% down. But like I said before, like, I just never ask people to do things. Like, I don't know. I'm really bad at asking anyone to do anything. It's like, I'm just very bad at that. I'm loving this. Are you guys loving this? I'm loving this. This spot needs just a smidge bit more work. Just a little more work here. Actually, no. Why don't we make it more steep once you get up to the top? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Scar, let's see. Can you say your followers, miners and crafters intro? Okay, but it's got to come at like a good time, right? All right, how about we do it over here? If you want me to do the intro, I totally will for you. Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you super awesome HermitQuest. I literally do that every video. I even do this. You can't see it very well, but I go like this. It's all about the movement right there. It's all about the movement. I'm loving it. Any tips for starting a YouTube channel? Man, we've given good tips in the past. I wish we had I wish I had some of those clips to show you. You know, like good like tips. Let's see, Scar, hello. Did you have fun at Hunt the Hermit? Wish I could have accepted the invite. Robert, yes, I hope you would. I wish you could have gone. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. It was all good fun. I had a couple catastrophes, but it was fun. It was fun. Oh man, it was rough. It was rough. It was rough. But it was fun, and I can't wait for the next one actually. So what I'm going to do now is start just adding some of the steps, just trying to get kind of a feel for how this will all flow a bit here. Just trying to get an idea. Okay, I'm going to be good with that, I think. Let me add a little light to the world. What do I use to record and edit with? I use OBS for streaming and videos. Generally love OBS. There's a couple times I want to strangle said OBS, but most of the time I've always very much enjoyed OBS, and it's a very, very good program. But yeah, like sometimes like, oh my gosh, OBS, why do you do these things you do to me? But I love it. Let's see, Q&A Scar, do you have a lifetime worldwide Disney Fast Pass membership? I wish. I mean, where do they hand those out? Where do they hand out the lifetime passes? Because I want to find that place. Is that like at the end of like a rainbow or something? Because wherever that is, I want it. Man, now I got like Disney on my mind. I got Disney on my mind. I want that lifetime pass. This is gonna look good. I really want to vary it up this pathway. You add lots and lots and lots of different variations of this. Now, didn't we just talk about a shulker box? Didn't one of you guys say to try a shulker box for a little extra like detail? Where do they keep the shulker boxes these days, guys? Where do they hide shulker boxes? Oh. This is 1.10, guys. This is 1.10. There's no shulker boxes in this update. Darn it. That would have been fun. That was such a good idea, but unfortunately, we'll have to use that for another time, my friend. Another time. We don't have shulker boxes. Darn it. Yeah, wrong version. Q&A Scar, have you ever considered using a replay mod for time lapses? I actually used that for a 360 video when I put my Scarland world, my survival world, up for download. It was actually a 360 video of the world from above, and it's super, super cool. It was probably the most frustrating week of my entire YouTube Minecraft life making that 360 video, but it was very, very much well worth it. Let's just check to see if this is even like a path we can even walk up. So there's a couple big blocks like that. I like the idea that you might have to hop up a couple. What's that? Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I still have UHC like crazy brain going, and I thought that was like a player. Oh, sorry. When you spend like 4 hours or like 3 hours.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar,
And I want to thank you for subscribing. Sam, thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very much appreciated. Oh man, I am, like I said, I got UHC like freakout mode still enabled between the alert and that. Well, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? And remember, as a Scar subscriber, you get yourself access to a brand new Scar shield. That's right. Keep that against any trolls or any creepers. And of course, you got access to jelly emotes, and you can join us on Discord and potentially take part in Hunt the Hermits events like we just finished. So thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. There we go. Cut that block out, and we'll just add a couple along the sides. But yeah, I like that. That's generally good. I wish there was something different, like an extra block, something to make it look a little bit different from the structure. And I'm thinking path blocks might be it. Maybe there's a little grass kind of growing up around it. I think that might be nice. I think that might be actually pretty good. Q&A Scar, do you like Legos? It looks like you have a Ghostbuster set behind you. I do. That's the, oh man, I love that Ghostbuster set. It's part of the Lego Ideas, and they unfortunately don't make it anymore. People are always asking me about that one, and I'm like, oh, they don't make it anymore. I'm so sorry. And also there's a, if you can see it, let me check. Can you see it? Right there, like right here, that's the DeLorean. That's the DeLorean, of course, from Back to the Future. And it's yeah, that thing is super cool also. Oh, hello Zapdos. Hey Zapdos. Oh, hello. But yeah, yeah, I do love Legos. I've loved them all my life. I always loved a Lego set. Man, when you get a Lego set, isn't that amazing? Like you just, I love Lego sets. I remember I saved up. It was a long time. I think I was maybe, trying to remember how old I was. I had to have been like maybe 10, 9. I remember I saved up for a very long time, doing lots of work around the house, like $1 here, $1 there. I finally had 20 bucks, and I got myself a police boat, a Lego police boat. Had like a little spot for an engine, but I don't think I ever got the engine. I don't think. I know we had an engine once, like when I was super young, but I don't think so. But I just remember that I love that thing, taking it into like pools, like driving that thing all around. I love that thing so much.
What is up the world?
What is my favorite Lego set? Oh, wow. Huh, that's a great question. What is my favorite Lego set? Wow, that's so hard. That is so hard. That is so hard. I love those two ones back there. They're just super well built, designed and all that stuff. I just remember so many fun ones as a kid. Like, I love the police and rescue ones. I used to always like create like disaster scenes and like Scar to the rescue, coming to rescue today. I always love those ones, like any of the rescue sets. Do you guys remember the rescue sets? They were, you know, like black and yellow. There was like helicopters. There were like hoverboats, stuff like that. I really love those ones a lot. I remember another set that took a long time to save for, and then all of a sudden it went on clearance, and I was so happy to see it went on clearance, and I got it for like, it was it was back then like the most expensive sets ever were like $49. And I got this set for like, I think it was $29. And let's see, getting the same World Edit Air as Scar. Oh. See, like, it wasn't just me. A lot of people were like, oh, it's okay. Scar just doesn't know World Edit. I was like, no, you gotta give me more credit than that. But yeah, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Trying to stack it, 10 blocks. You know, oh, you know what? When I was doing that, say I was doing like, why don't we try this real quick? Let's just go / wand. Bam, wand, did it. Okay, so if we do this, we go a boom, and then we shoot over here, and we go bam. Oh, no, did I get a bam? Did I get a little bam? I did get a bam. And then we'll jump over here. I'm trying to remember this. Okay, got that copied. I'm just gonna do it like down here. We're just gonna do it down here, okay? Oh, now it worked? Okay, well maybe I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I was gonna try it, but that's good. I'm an untrained Jedi. I am very untrained. Let's see, Q&A Scar, are you right or left-handed? I am right-handed. I am right-handed. My brother, my older brother, was actually, I think he was. I don't know if he is or not still, but I'm pretty sure he could do it on both hands. Like, it didn't matter. Like, whatever. Any hand, just whatever. I always like thought that was weird because I am so right-handed. It's scary. Like, it's a scary situation if I had to use my left hand for much. Okay, the pathway's slowly coming out, but remember when I talked about I want to do something to kind of add some extra detail to it that's not all the blocks that we've used on our castle build. And it's like, what is that? Like, what is that block that I could use to kind of add a little bit of difference to it? Let me jump over here real quick. I'm gonna get that. Boom, there we go. I wish there was just this block inside the inventory. Wait, what? What in the world? Why is this? Oh, I see. Darn it. I thought I could cheat. No, wait. What? Why is the shadows not working? Yeah, the crystals, we were gonna probably use that for. We're gonna probably. Why is the grass not have those cool like little shadows under it? Maybe gray glass with stone underneath. Stone underneath. Ooh, that might be neat. That would be kind of crystally like. Maybe they use like the crystals that they like ground up that they didn't need anymore as the paths. That'd be pretty cool. But you guys, you know when you use a path block, and I love this feature. If you like go over here and you just say you knock it out like that, it creates this weird kind of dark greenish glow around it, and then the more you open it up, the more it turns into like a traditional path block. I was going to use that, and I can't anymore. I did have the blocks around it to form it. Like down here, look. See? Nothing. No shadows. Is there a setting that's off? Doesn't look like it. It might be lag reduction. Oh, you're probably right. There probably was a bunch of that stuff implemented because this world's gonna be, you know, a PvP like showdown arena. Darn it. Darn it. Do I have smooth lighting off? Let me check. Oh, smooth lighting. Where are you? Smooth lighting is at maximum. Maximum. I'm rocking the full-on smooth lighting. Oh, that's disappointing. Check your vid settings. Yeah, I did. It doesn't work. Maybe Augie or but it's fine to me, Scar. Check I'm not using Optifine. No, I'm not using Optifine. Yeah, I'm not using Optifine on this particular instance. I want to. I keep meaning to add it for this instance, but I keep forgetting. Where is it? There it is. I am very. Oh! Investigation crew is here. The investigation crew is here. Ooh, is that a robotic arm? Oh my gosh, it's a robotic arm, guys, and a robotic leg. Yeah, look, like totally what is going on? I want the fancy stuff. It's showing shadow for you guys. Did you hit your head? I think I hit my head hard, guys. I think I totally hit my head hard. I think that's a problem. Try relogging. Yeah, let me try relogging real quick. No! Oh, jeez, I knocked my brake off in frustration. Let's see. Are you playing with VBOs? I don't even know what that is, but let's check. Let's check. Let's turn it off. We'll see what happens. Yep, still stayed. Still stayed. Yeah, I checked my settings. There's nothing different. There's nothing different. Like, this is the same settings I use on every one of my accounts. Like, render distance usually 16, but brightness, everything is the same. It's the texture pack. Reset the game. I don't have a texture pack on. No texture pack. I don't know. I don't know. This is sad. We're all like sitting here and mourning this. Where's the sign? I don't know. I'm frustrated because I was going to use that for design. Oh, let's see. Texture pack. No, no texture pack. I'm not using any texture packs. What? What is that scary thing? Oh, jeez. What kind of magical thing is going on here? I wish I knew how to do that. I wish I knew how to do that. I wish I knew how to do that. How do you do that? That's amazing. Look at this little head. Oh, he's so cute. It's a baby skeleton. Remember we were talking about it. We were talking about it. All right, so I gotta take a quick medicine real quick, guys. So this will just take me like 2 minutes. So don't go anywhere because I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta do a quick medicine. So I'm gonna be right back. Bam, I'm back. Medicines are good. We're ready to roll. What? Oh gosh, that face. That face. Oh, that's so scary. Oh my gosh. So scary. Oh. So scary. So scary. Okay, Alex, thank you for coming out. We'll see you. But yeah, that's scary. All right. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Oh wow, these guys outdid my little sign. What? I don't even know what that crazy thing is. I don't know. That's frustrating because generally everything else is the same. Like the shadows under here are the same. It must be something. Maybe if I do relog, it might fix, but don't know what. Can we get my? No, we don't need any medicine hype in the chat at all. No medicine hype in the chat. Nothing to hype at all. Wish there was something. Maybe you expert, you two crazy expert people. You help me come up with an extra block to put in this pathway that I can't think of. I can't think of anything at the moment. My grass block idea, I was gonna stick them like here and there. Maybe we still can. Like maybe when I relog, I'll come back and it'll be amazing. Everything's wonderful again with the world. But for now, it's killing me. Smooth biomes. I don't know what smooth biomes is. Sounds interesting. Sounds very smooth. All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So, question to you guys. Gravel, good idea. What do you guys do? What'd you do today? Do anything fun today? Any fun activities? Anything exciting? Like I said, I was on the hunting of the hermits today, which was really fun. Kind of, the UHCs are always very exhausting, so I really love UHCs. And each time I do it, I'm like, probably not do it the next time just because of like the exhaustion level that it causes. But this time it was a lot shorter. Like I didn't last very long, so that was nice. So then I could stream a little bit after. But I oh, Aki's like, anything you want, you got it all, you got it all. What does this do? Oh, that is kind of weird. I wonder if we could use that in a very sparing way. Like in a little corner like that, maybe. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, the big one! Oh no, I was hoping that was the one you get to keep. Oh, jeez, I broke something. I think it was andesite. I think it was andesite. I can't remember. Oh, this one might be cool. This might be nice. Oh yeah, I love that. Definitely a good choice right there. Maybe a little bit of this green one too. Like around the edges. I think around the edges are probably a good. Wait, I got the wrong block. I got the wrong block. Let me check them in the chat, see what you guys said. Studied for exams. Let's see. A lot of core stir action. I like the idea. Scar, grab a blaze rod and do repel. Ooh. I don't know. This doesn't sound. I don't know. I'm worried about doing this. I don't know. Should I do this? I don't know. I feel like this might be a trap. I keep like typing it and untyping it because I feel like this is a trap. Wait. Oh, you said end rod. Let me grab an end rod. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh. Block placer tool bound. What does this do? right, all right. What does this do? Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, the magic of world edit, guys. The magic of world edit. You played a little basketball? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's so cool, actually. Wow, well, I'm gonna keep that. I don't know if I want that particular block in that spot, but thank you. That's very, very, very good. Ooh, ice. Ooh. So what else can you do with this thing? Oh, I see. You can just like tap and then tap that. Oh, wow. That's useful. Wow. See, I don't know any of these magical things. I don't know any. Oh, geez, I pushed the wrong button. Hey. Oh, I relogged. That's right. I don't know like any of these magical commands. You went cycling. Man, I would love to go cycling. What I like to do before I got sick, I used to love doing the what's the little bike that people get real wild on? Like they get real sweaty. It's like supposed to be like a real bike. You know, they go to those classes like the spin class. Like I'm not about a spin class, like not at all. That is like the last thing in the world I would ever want to do. But doing it by myself, I love doing that. That was always really fun. I used to do that before swim practice all of the times. All of the times, 20 minutes, just 20 minutes, because you know I was about to swim. 20 minutes, good little like my own spin class. I always enjoyed that a lot. There we go. Put that across there like so. And this pathway's coming out. Trying to think of more ideas, of course, for lampposts. So we've got to come up with some ideas. Trying to incorporate the crystals in some way of it, because I want to keep adding that to it, because it's like our only source of color within the build, and having more color in the build is always beneficial. I'm gonna make a little cliff right here, and let's see about making a little cliff about right there. I think that'll look nice. Skeleton horses, guys. Unicycle? I think for some reason I feel like I've tried a unicycle and I couldn't for the life of me remember why I ever had a unicycle, but I feel like I tried that one time with somebody. Maybe like a neighbor had one. Not so good at that. Not so good at that. Not so good at that. Okay, Jelly, you can leave. You can leave. I wish I could show you guys Jelly, but I can't get her off the floor. I don't like that so much right there. It's too like, you know what I mean? It's like, it looks too symmetrical or something. I don't know, we can work on that later. Have I ever played basketball? Yes, I love basketball. It was that was one sport that I was fairly good at, other than swimming. I could do run too. Running and swimming were the things that I was good at, and I did those as sports. Basketball is something I never did as a sport, but I was actually fairly good at it. I was a good three-pointer. I put that thing away, guys. I put that ball in where it belongs. I took it home. I took that ball home. I always enjoyed basketball quite a bit. It's like one of the few sports that I can like tolerate watching for a short amount of time. It's too great. It is too great. That's what I said. Like we need something to add a little something to it. I think you guys had mentioned, like Mazin talked about, like light glass and then like a stone on the bottom. We tried to do the path block. That didn't work out. That ended up in like rip scar. that didn't turn out. Let's see. Augie, show Scar the tree area. Ooh, tree area. Now you got me all excited. Now you got me all excited. Let's try that block placer thing again. Let's see. How did I do that? Like this. Oh, I could just do this for all of the blocks. Like save so much time. Augie is a genius. Scar, what about mycelium? Ooh, that might be interesting. That might be interesting. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. This is like a time saver, guys. Look at this thing. See, this is the problem with me. Like I'm so like stuck in like vanilla Minecraft that I never think outside of that sometimes when it comes to like these tools or some of the blocks that you can't have in vanilla, that I'm such a vanilla noob that it's hard. It's hard. It's a hard life. It's a hard life being a survival player. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of fancy things. But yeah, this is cool. What about pod soil? You know, I was thinking about adding pod soil to the surrounding area, but within the path might be cool. So what if, this is just a crazy idea. So you guys know me and the crazy ideas. What if, say this, maybe in the center, very, very small bits of it. No, because we would need a block that we could like walk over. I was considering doing dirt around the edges and then in the center, you know, on the flanks of the dirt, it's stone, but I don't know. I need to think outside the block. Yes. One of Stop, I definitely think that is true. That's very true. I love this tool. I thought this was only for getting that larger stone block, but turns out I can make all sorts of magic happen with it. Oh, I was like, can that work? No, not really. Oh shoot, no, now I'm breaking things. We can't trust Scar with too many things. Hardened or gray hardened clay. That's good, that's good. Does anybody remember the series Stud Tech? In that series, I actually used, what I thought was really cool was a couple of those different like hardened clay blocks, but we used the carpenter's blocks and created like this like molded pathway. Anybody remember that? That was really fun. That was really fun. Is the bigger block that I'm looking for on this rack over here? I'll just add one to it. There we go. Oh shoot. I keep. This is why I can't have nice things. There we go. That's what I was thinking about. Like, and I was realizing, oh yeah, we don't have those mods. Gabe, have a great night. I know it's late where you are. I know it's late for you, so have a great night. Yeah, hope you have a good night. Let's see. Oh, geez, I did it again. Jeez. Like I said, this is why I can't have... Oh, that's what I had to keep doing. Oh, wow, that's a fail if I've ever done. Oh, jeez. What is the key then? Okay, I now have it. Jeez. That was the hardest thing I've ever done in Minecraft. Doesn't World Edit have an undo button? Yes, saved me many times. Saved me many times. I actually broke the server on the previous season. I don't usually like to talk about it. Oh geez, that's a wild Augie. I actually broke the server. I was trying to, if you remember the world, you can actually download it and check it out if you want to look at everyone's kingdoms. In my build, I wanted to create like a little gorge so that my structure would be on an island. And what happened was I was trying to like lower the water in the area or try to get rid of it. Instead, like I rose the water up like one level and then tried to undo it and I crashed the server. It was rough. It was rough. But I was luckily, I can't remember who came on and was like, hey Scar, looks like you crashed the server. We'll see about fixing that for you. I was like, thank you. I don't think it was Scold. I can't remember who it was. Where do you download the world? You can download the Hermit Wars. So this is Hermit Pack. Not Hermit Pack, oh geez, so much hermiting. This is Hermit Quest. So we can't download this because it's still kind of, you know, work in progress. But the previous version, you can find it on the Cursed Launcher and just type in Hermit Wars and you'll see the good Iskall of 85th Street is the author of it. Or maybe you can search authors, I'm not 100% sure. And you'll definitely be able to find it. And just download the world and like cruise around, take a look at it, it's awesome. Also, you do have to download the world separate. I forgot how it is, but there's a Dropbox for it. But yeah, I think this is coming out decent. We still got to go a little bit lower here. I think when the pathway is complete, once the Ren Diggity Dog himself has finished this all. Let's see. Actually, let me fly over by the pathway real quick. He's working on. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So look at this. Why on earth do I not see these blocks appropriately? Every other thing is fine. Like, everything on here is fine. But why that? I don't know. Let's see. Somebody mentioned acacia logs. Do you mean acacia logs inside the pathway? Because I never thought of that. Never thought of that. Never ever thought of that. You got to do it in a spot where you don't get the bottom part. That's kind of cool, right? That's kind of cool. We could think about that. Yeah, Augie, are you ever going to stream HermitQuest? A little bit of building action over at your base, or your not even a base, like a, I don't know what, a superplex. But yeah, I hope like soon, like maybe some more people, maybe even Iskall might even do a stream. He's been streaming more a lot lately, and that's awesome. So happy to see Iskall streaming more. Iskall's a good streamer. I know he was like reluctant for a while a little bit, and I really hope he does it more because he is a very good streamer. I think he, for some reason, just, I don't know, like didn't think he was, or he got nervous. I forgot why he said he didn't want to do it for a little bit, but I'm so glad he's doing it because he's a very good streamer. So I'm so glad he's streaming. Iskall, and I'm like just seeing like Iskall, I'm so happy to see Iskall have so much success. When I first met Iskall, he was a small channel, and I'm like, this is not gonna last long. This guy, if he can just get out there, people are gonna absolutely love the Iskall of 85th Street. And I just been so happy to see like Iskall's success. Isn't it amazing? I'm so happy because he's just like not only a good Minecrafter, he's a good builder, he's a good redstoner, he's good at coming up with ideas. He's just like a great entertainer and just a good person. So it's so awesome to see him with the success that he's had. Let's see, Q&A Scar, can you use the banners on those, let's see, banners on those tower things? Break up the stone a bit with them. Yeah, definitely. Q&A Scar, do you like peanut butter? If yes, country or smooth? I'm not a... What's this? Oh, you and your magic. You and your magic. Don't even know how you did that. Don't even know how you did that. How'd Alki do that, guys? He's not gonna tell me, is it? Because I think if I like sample that, it's just gonna give me a standard acacia log. But I think this is looking good. I think if we add some more blocks like that, add the variations, and maybe when we add path blocks, maybe we come back here and path blocks will work magically someday. Maybe they'll work. Magic, it's always magic. So I think that's definitely coming out. Let's see. And for my next trick, I'll pull a shulker box out of a sapling. What? What? I want to see that. I want to see a sapling get pulled out of a shulker box. I'm waiting. I am waiting. Is it P-F3 to add that, like, command? I think it is. There it is. I very much want to see you pull a shulker box out of something because I want to see that. Can he pull it out? Can he pull it out? Use the blaze rod. Let's see, let me see. Let me jump back in here. Oh, use the ripple or whatever this thing's called. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to check the stream real quick. All right. All right. Can we make this happen? Oh, that could be really cool in the path. But it's cool. I like the idea. I do like the idea, but is it still too much of what our towers are made of? It's definitely different. I like it. It's another thing I'm gonna put on the back burner and like kind of think about. It's like something to think about, I think, because I don't know. I like it, but I'm not 100% sold. Just because the only reason I think this could be great in other paths, but just because it's still in that tower design. Now I know Augie had mentioned mycelium a bit ago. Think about that too. Failed magician. Failed magician. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow, guys, I gotta tell you, tomorrow's gonna be a funny stream. I'll only tell you that the stream is probably gonna be titled Groundhog Minecraft Day. Because if you've been to a previous stream about 3 weeks ago, you'll know why when you see the episode or the stream, because it's literally going to be like, Scar, wait, Groundhog Day here? Groundhog Day, Scar? It's totally gonna be Groundhog Day. You'll probably think, there's going to be a groundhog involved, but no groundhog involved, unfortunately. I wish I could help you with that, but unfortunately I have no groundhog to bring on, but it will be called Groundhog Day. Let's see. Creative on HermitCraft, bad Scar. I know, man. I'm just cheating all over the place. Look at me. Just a big old cheater. Just a big old cheater. Look at me go. Unfortunately, my friend, we are not on. As much as I'd love to go on creative, no. I'm not a big creative guy. Like I like it for like testing things, like jump on and like test an idea. But for like continuous play, I always prefer a bit of survival. This is not Bill Murray. Codester, thank you. Instead, I said Groundhog, but I was trying to think of his name. I'm glad you caught that. Oh, where's he going? Oh, the glitch. The glitch. I forgot about this glitch. That I can't see the rider. But yeah, like we were talking about, this isn't vanilla Minecraft. This is HermitQuest. It's big. There's a little difference there. HermitQuest. You get the questing action. There we go. And bam. Awesome. All right. That's looking decent. I like the idea. I like the pathway. I think that's looking good. I just need something. I think maybe once we build up our little buildings along the sides, that could totally be maybe what we're missing in terms of something to break up all the stone. Could be. Let's see, use furnaces. Maybe. I know Tango and Wells had used it in a particular build that they had done on HermitCraft for the 3-spawner enchanter thing. So maybe. For the next HermitQuest or HermitCraft, you and everyone should maybe build in a desert. I've not built in a desert in so long. It definitely would be fun to actually build in a desert because that has been a very long time since I last did that. Woo! This is a long time. So yeah, it'd definitely be fun. I don't know what the next what the next like HermitQuest or next HermitCraft or any of those will entail, but whatever it is will definitely be awesome. It's a great movie, one of the best. Yes, I haven't seen it in a very long time. Have you had a recent watch through, Code? Mr. Yeti, so confused. I always never know which one to say. Never know which one to say. There we go. We need nicknames on the in the Twitch chat. That'd be great. That'd be great. Then I could name you Yeti. Mrs. Yeti Whiskers, welcome to the stream. I hope you're feeling better. Please tell me you're feeling better. Please tell me. Let's see, a post-apocalyptic HermitQuest. Yes! Augie, that'd be so much fun. That'd be so fun if it was like a post-apocalyptic map, and that'd be amazing. That'd be really fun. Let's see. Let's put this one like that. Yeah, there we go. I think we're getting a good design. Let's turn on the music here. Let's turn on something a little bit more, I don't know, a little less boring. We're starting to get like super quiet and just slowly. All right, let's see. But moderns are my weakness. I don't know, Augie. I don't think there's no weaknesses. There's no weaknesses. I bet you could do it. I bet very much so. But yeah, I don't think it has to be modern. I don't know. It would be kind of fun to do something that was, I don't know, that we had like guns, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's Iskel's style. I don't think it is. I think he really likes this kind of medieval style, and he's kind of the shots caller here. Like, he makes the calls when it comes to this. So, but anyway, I think it would be kind of fun. What is with your single player world? My single player world is in a current status of getting fixed back up. We talked a little bit about this in a previous stream, that after I finished the Scarred Ranch house, I had nothing left. My resources have dwindled to nothing. Absolutely dwindled to nothing. And what are they going on about? Augie doesn't have a weakness. So all my resources have been depleted, and I need some time, and I don't have that time right now to go around, get new armor, get new tools, all of those things I need to get, and I just need to do those. And once I do those, we're gonna start up on some Scarland monetization projects, just to get a few things that have been broken and need fixing up going. And then once I do that, we can get the world edit going, or the world download. Cool, bro. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. It's great to have you. Hopefully you're enjoying a little HermitQuest right now. We're playing a little HermitQuest. I uploaded a HermitQuest video today, actually, on the YouTubes. Very fun episode. Built a castle and all those wonderful things. You can't really go wrong with a castle build, right? Can't go wrong with a castle build. All right, I'm fairly happy with the way this is coming out. Fairly happy with the way this is coming out. I think the base is done. I think we've got that pretty well set. Sticking in a couple blocks like that are always nice, just to kind of add up a little detail. What? Oh, that's right. We actually have guns in here. Whoa, whoa. Oh, this is too cool. Don't look. Hey, Mr. Sheepy Sheepy. Oh, we killed the sheep. I feel so bad. I feel kind of bad, not 100% bad, because that sheep has actually caused me more trouble than anything, because that sheep got into one of my towers and wouldn't come out. It was a whole thing. Let's see, go into the second creative menu page, go to the armor page and play around with the something or other. Now, what were you saying again? Now, there's a lot of things over here. I don't know what they all are. Yeah, for AKs. I turned notifications off everything, and I've been playing a lot of Terraria. I've forgotten about Twitch, but it's good to be back. Well, man, welcome back. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Sometimes it's good to just turn off them notifications and just kind of relax. Totally get you, my friend. But it is good to have you back. There we go. Sometimes you just need a rest, right? Like, tell me, right? Sometimes you just need trigger happy. Yeah, I would not be like a good, like, shooter, something like gun guy, or I don't know, I'm lacking the right word. You know, like target practice, that's be the right word, I guess. Because I would just like use up all my ammunition, like instantly. I'm just like, but actually I've always wanted to go clay pigeon hunting. Like, you know, when they shoot up that clay thing up in the air, I just guarantee I'd be good at that. I just guarantee I'd be good at that. It always looks kind of fun. That style of something just looks like something that I'd be super competitive about, and I would have a lot of fun doing. I think a little bit of cobble on the edges of the path look kind of cool, and then maybe even building up a little bit more rough andesite on the edges. Looks kind of cool, actually. Look at that. Looks nice, actually. Pretty cool. Let's see, Scar, you should add pressure plates to the path. I would, but it might be kind of annoying, because we've got to think when we're building this, we have to think in the terms of that other players are going to be playing like a UHC style game here. And, you know, having a lot of like buttons, like making sounds, might not be what everybody wants. Does that make any sense? Like, if people keep hearing like buttons going off, it might freak them out, really. And we don't want to like unnecessarily freak people out. Like, if we're gonna do it in a fun way, but like just like buttons going off, it also might be like a tell that somebody's in the area, which the more I think about that, that actually sounds kind of amazing, right? If you could tell that somebody's coming via like buttons going off, that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, actually. You know, the more I put this dirt next to it, the more I think you guys were definitely right about adding some coarse dirt to the mix. Definitely think you guys were right in that account. Like, adding a little coarse dirt in this might actually look really cool. Always remember about those connected textures, guys. Those connected textures, just the worst, aren't they? Connected textures are the worst, like absolutely the worst. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of building up the banks a little bit, just adding a little bit of, you know, blocks along here. I think this might look pretty cool once we're done. See how we're doing this? Just adding that extra little layer here, and then we can kind of cut in like that, maybe add a few blocks like that here and there. Let's cut this one out. See, just little details like this I think could be really, really cool. I'm glad you're at least on the mend, Mrs. Danny. Ugh, couldn't even imagine. Ugh, that is just horrible, but I'm so glad at least you're on the mend. All right, getting this back here like so. And yeah, I think this will be good. We'll cover up that terrible thing right there. We'll cover up that terrible thing. Add some granite. I could add some granite. I feel sorry for granite. Granite has no love. There's no love for granite. It's sad, really. It's a strange block, really. It's a strange block. I think they probably could be designed a little bit better. I broke the block and added the same block in the same spot.
The USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Benzer, thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? 8 months in a row, and a little message just saying hi. Oh, hi back, and thank you so very much for the support of the channel. 8 months in a row. I think you need to put some jelly emotes in the chat for that. Rocking the silver badge also. Banzer, thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. Just going back to what we talked about right before, the super awesome resubscription action. Yeah, I knock a block out and add a block like crazy. It's all a process. Just in, out, and eventually you'll find the right block that you want. So just in, out. Yeah, you might go like that. Might not decide like I want to keep it, but yeah, it's all about just trying to feel it out and kind of feeling this all naturally out. There we go. Bring that all up there like that. Bam, and boom, and boom, and bam, like so. There we go. Awesome. You just kind of get in a flow state, if you will. You just kind of get in like a little flow state, and you just kind of start flowing around. I actually listened to some like scientists talking about that, and his explanation for what a flow state was interesting. It's something where your frontal cortex turns, doesn't turn off, but like the front of your brain's like short-term things, like you're thinking more of like, wait, no, that's wrong. That's very wrong. It is your long-term thinking, I believe he explained it. And when you have your long-term planning or something is going on, you're less creative. And if you can get in this certain state that's almost like you're subconsciously like doing something creative, it's you're far more creative in it. I'm explaining this really poorly, and I apologize. But it's an interesting thing that's somewhat scientifically proven, but not 100%. It's an interesting thing, but just think about whenever you've been like the most creative, or say you're an athlete, I guarantee you the best times, like the best, like say you're a swimmer or something, your best times were times where you didn't think. Does that make any sense? The best like swim meets that I ever had were the swim meets that I didn't think. I didn't overly think. I just got in that water, and then I got out of that water and almost in a trance, and I looked at the time and I was like, bam, that was epic. And the times that I overthought about it, I was just constantly thinking about it, were the times that I swam the slowest. And I always just consider that like, what was that? Like, what was that? And why, like, sometimes say, like, when I was in swimming, if I was doing like a pole set, like not a kick set, not a standard swimming set, but a pole set, something that I was good at and I could just really subconsciously do. Like I was very creative then. Like I'd always come up with like really good ideas for things. And I think it still comes back to that weird thing called the flow state. So I don't know, I should do more research on it so I'm not so like all over the place with it. Let's see how this is coming out. Ooh, I like how the pathway is kind of stuck into the dirt. You see that? That's improvement right there. That is improvement right there. Being a timer at a swim meet is so cool. Baz, if you were a timer at a swim meet, yeah, I was wondering the other day, is that even still a thing? Like, you know, with all the modern conveniences of today, like that, and that just means like in the last like couple of years, like I wonder if timers are still a thing in swim meets. You know, usually it's like a parent, volunteer, things like that. They were like a backup to the computer system. So if the computer system failed, there would always be a backup, like a human, you know, backup towards like time. So they would have a timer. And so I was wondering, like, do they even still do those? Scar, I'm so sad I miss Hunt the Hermit. Well, my friend, I can guarantee you that there'll be more hunting of the hermits soon. So yeah, I hope you were able to do it next time. I'm so sad you didn't get to do it this time. It was fun. I did pathetic as always when it comes to this stuff, but it was still a lot of fun. Yep, my sister was on a swim team for a while. Got to use the cool stopwatches. The stopwatches never worked. Our stopwatches never seem to work. Always out of batteries, never seem to work. There we go. Awesome. I'm really loving how this pathway is starting to come out. See how I'm just adding these little bits of bank on the side? I think actually really make this thing come together for some reason. Just makes it feel like it's more part of the ground, if you will. There we go. There we go. Almost across there. Boom to bam. Awesome. Okay. I think that's definitely good. Now I'm not going to spend an entire time doing this dirt because this is actually really, really boring. I just want to get like a nice established section, and then we can kind of use that as a template for the rest of it. I'm going to sleep. Enjoy the rest. Oh, thank you so much for coming out. As of time 8, I very much appreciate that. Hopefully you have a great night. There we go. Bring that across here. Awesome. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Hunting the Hermit, I highly encourage you guys to, if you can, like, definitely do it. Definitely do it. I know you will have a lot of fun. It's something different. It's not like the standard UHCs and things like that. Like, I'm not a huge fan of UHCs, but stuff like this is fun. Like, I really do like this. Scar the HermitCraft announcer. Yes, I am the HermitQuest announcer. Because I'm always dead, like, so early on, like, so, because the hermits are the only ones that can spectate for lag reasons. See, because the more people die, the better the lag gets. So, in a way, like, it's good when people start dying, because that means it gets laggier and or less laggy. So, by adding everybody as spectators, it would cause that lag again. So, only hermits can spectate, so I'm the announcer, so I'm just like, and Azuma's moving in for the kill. He's got his sword out. Oh, Doc takes a hit from the back. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy being the hermit, Hunt the Hermit announcer. Would you build another dirt house at UHC? I didn't last long enough to do my build, so I'm kind of sad about that. Because I tried using this thing and it didn't work out, and I was very disappointed. But next time I have an idea for what I want to build, my next UHC build, and it's going to be really awesome. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool, but I didn't get to do it, unfortunately, this time. Okay, I'm done with that dirt stuff. Done with that dirt stuff. I'm going to let that all kind of grow in on that side and kind of see how it goes. But look at that. That looks so much better along there. This side right here could use some work, but I want to work inside, actually. This is where I want to move to. I want to work in this interior. How do I do this again? There we go. There we go. So what I want to do is start thinking about this interior section. So once we actually get inside, I want to use a few more, like, less broken blocks. Make this area a little bit more well kept, if you will. Let's see. So Doc and Azuma confirmed for UHC. I don't think that's a secret. I don't think that's a secret, but yeah, they were there. Awesome as always. There we go. Grab that. Grab that, that, and that. There we go. Looking excellent. Let's see. You're creative. Why wait for the grass to spread? I don't know. Maybe there's a command to make it spread faster. But I'm using this some time to start thinking about this pathway along here. So I kind of want to make it kind of loop across here like this, and then work its way down, and then this one goes like this and in. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I think that'll look really cool. Ah, no, 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 I'm putting down the wrong block. I'm putting down the wrong block. I'm putting down, no, 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 no. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Just take it away from me. Just take it away, guys. Take it away. Just take it away. Okay, I think that's a good layout, right? Like that's a good layout, kind of swoops around there. We could build something right here. Maybe like a fountain, something cool could be there, and then that flows into that building. What is the music is playing right now? The music is from Approaching Nirvana. There's a link in the scream. Why do I always say scream? The stream description. You can definitely check them out. I highly encourage you to. They are a very, very good group. Actually, I think it's just one guy now. I think there was a group. No, it's not. I'm not sure. All I know is they make good music, and they're very YouTube and streamer friendly, which is amazing. Pan Scar. Let's see. Okay, all right, we're working this piece out here like this. There we go. Look at us go, guys. Look at us go. No mistakes, no mistakes. Can we get no mistakes? Please, no mistakes. No scar mistakes, no scar mistakes, no. There we go, we made it. We made it. Awesome. There we go. Awesome, all the way across. Add some wooden buttons. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, there's Augie. Oh, he's sneaking up on me. I wish I could do this. Is it the tool I'm using? Maybe I'm using the wrong tool. Why don't we do a diamond tool this time? Maybe it's diamond, it'll make it work. No, dang it. I don't know why this doesn't work. Don't know why that doesn't work. It's kind of frustrating, actually. No scar mistakes, woo. That's an accomplishment right there. That's an accomplishment right there. Hype in the chat is always appreciated when there's no scar mistakes. When there is no scar mistakes at all. Awesome. So I have a question for you guys. Just vaguely asking. Is there any conventions you guys are planning on going to this year? Any conventions? Anything you got planned? Any ideas? Any things you're thinking about? Like maybe I'll attend this year. I was curious. I'm curious. I haven't made any plans this year, and I just want to get an idea. Like, what are you guys thinking? What are you planning this year? Let's see. Good Times with Scar. Go /green/2 or green or 2. Should spread the grass. Oh, should spread the grass. Oh, okay. I'll definitely try that. Makes a crap mistake. Yeah, definitely let me know. Let's see, Minecon if it's in Europe. Augie, that'd be awesome to meet you. I don't know if I can get to Europe. I don't know. I want to. I would do it a flat second if I could. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder where Minecon's gonna be. So it was in Europe, not this year. The current one, of course, was in. Or not current, but the previous one was in Anaheim, California. The last one was in London. The previous one was either in France or Orlando. I forgot which one. And I think there was also one in Las Vegas. So the question is, they keep kind of going back and forth, right? They've gone, to Europe. They've gone to the United States. The question is, are they going to go to somewhere else? Somewhere not on the, maybe Australia, Where else would they go? That's the question. That's my question, is like, where else would there be? I don't think they've ever really done anything like, say, Midwest Chicago, kind of upper East Coast wise. So I think that could be a possibility sometime. But I gotta be honest, like, they could have had it no better place than Anaheim. The reason being, it's across the street from Disneyland. So that's really great for kids and families. So if they, they go to Minecon, they want to make a trip of it. Also, the availability and the cheaper hotels in the area, very, 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 very good deals, for people. Whereas like, when they do it in bigger cities, like say they did it in Chicago, they say they did it somewhere like that, that's pretty hard. Like that's hard on families, because Minecon's a big, a lot of kids go there, a lot of families go there, they make a thing of it. So that's what, like, Anaheim was such a great place for that, because it was so convenient for people. Super convenient for me. Let's see, Australia, South Africa, Canada. Heck, it could be in Canada. That'd be great. Have it in Canada. I want to go then. If it's in Canada, let's do it. Let's do it. I think Augie had said something here. Let's see. I could see them doing it in Germany. Yeah, I could. I'm trying to think of anywhere else. I mean, Augie, Scar. Oh, what, Augie, what? Magic? What happened, Augie? Magic? I heard there's magic. Where's Augie? Where's the Augie? Where's Aug? What's TP? TP, let's see, if I teleport, let's see, no, wrong button. Let's see, this and Augie, right? Yeah. Let's see. What is this? What is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? Oh, I have never in all of my Minecrafting. Oh my gosh! I have never in all of my Minecrafting days seen such a beautiful thing in my life. This is pure magic. This is magic! I know it's magic! How did they do that? I have no idea, but these are wizards, guys. These are wizards! They're wizards. Uh-oh, looks like some command block wizardry. Oh man, I don't know how any of that stuff works. So this is like probably super complicated. Like super complicated. Aki, teach me. Oh my gosh. Jeffy Jeff, did Jeffy do this? Did Jeffy do this? Because it's amazing. This is so cool. Yeah, Jeffy, what have you done? What wizardries have you made here? I can't stop doing this, by the way. Like, I just keep doing it. I just can't stop. Let's see, Australia. Yeah, anywhere else you guys think Minecon would be? I think it would be cool if it was in Sweden. Like, I think if it was in Sweden, I would probably make an effort. Probably like try to figure out if there's any way, because like some of my family is from Sweden. Like, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, this is just too cool. Can you build this in my base, please? Can you build this in my tower? Can I have this? I want this so bad. I want this so bad. Oh man, that is so cool. That is too cool for school. That is so amazing. Let's see, just copies the parts from somewhere else. Yeah, if you could show me how to do that in any way from like my entrance, oh, that'd be so cool. That is so amazing. I can't wait for other people to see that. Let's see, it's such a clean place. Sweden is? Isn't Krallis from Sweden? Yes, Krallis is from Sweden. Yes, he is from Sweden. Maybe he would go. I don't know if Krallis has ever gone to a Minecon that I've never. Why didn't I just use grass blocks when I was doing this? Oh, Scarfail. When I was like, I'll just wait for the grass to green back. And why didn't I just use grass blocks in the first place? Scar, why starting so late? Hunt the Hermit was today, my friend. And so I've been doing Hunting of the Hermits today. It's a big UHC event for patrons and Twitch subscribers of the Hermits. And we just finished up with that. So my stream was a little late today. So, I mean, it's a little late, but would you rather have no stream? Come on, tell me in the chat. Like, you guys are glad that I streamed, right? Even though it was a little bit late, because I was like contemplating, are you guys gonna be like in bed, or do you guys even want me to stream? Like, I think it was a good idea that I streamed, because otherwise I would have just gone and stared at the wall for a couple hours and fallen asleep. No. I had so many other little things to do, but I was like, I rather actually stream than do any of these things that I have to do, which I still have to do, but I didn't want to do. Let's see. If your family is from Sweden, you should say Jag something. Is that in Swedish? My I don't know how to speak Swedish. I feel bad. I would assume that Swedish is probably a difficult language. I would assume. Am I assuming correct? I would assume that'd be a difficult language to learn. Let's see, Baz, your stream is distracting me from homework. That's the thing. Like, Twitch streams are bad for people doing homework. The gatekeeper. Yeah, gatekeeper. So let's go back to that gatekeeper. I'm gonna put that down on the list, because I think it would be a cool thing. Not only having like the whole gatekeeper and all that cool stuff, but what if the gatekeeper opened up the gate like Jeffy had over there. It'd be pretty amazing. It's 1 a.m. where you are. Oh, that's like when you're a YouTuber, like time. What was that? Times like 1 a.m. is like that's still pretty early. That's still pretty early. YouTubing takes a lot of time, a lot of time. So like 3 in the morning is like an average time for YouTubers to go to bed. YouTubers are like one-man bands, you know? They're just like one like entity trying to do it all the things. And it takes a long time. A lot of people think that YouTubers or Twitch streamers and stuff like that, it's like all games and fun. Unfortunately, like, I wish there was more of that, but no, there's a lot of work to it that just takes a long time. That's why it's always like stay up late doing all these different things so that you can do things like this, stream and, you know, make videos and all those wonderful things. But there's a lot of legwork in the background that it takes to make any of these things happen. So yeah, you're up pretty late. Let's see. There is a cool looking roller coaster called the Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. There are 2 inversions going over the park entrance. Wow. Cedar Point. Cedar Point is the park that the Beast is at, correct? I think they even have like the Beast 2. I've never been there, but I'm very familiar with the Beast, the wooden roller coaster. Let me know, is that correct? Is the Beast at Cedar Fair? I think it is. There's actually a really, really good book. I absolutely loved this book growing up, and absolutely loved it. And it was about the Beast, and these kids like rode in, and it took them back in time, and such a good book. Scar, your stream has distracted me from all my pain. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. And if the stream gives you any like relief at any kind, that makes me so happy. And that's why I love doing this, is to just give anybody a little something in some way. And thank you for watching. I very much appreciate that. Let's see. It's owned by the same chain though, so it's not the same park. Okay, that's Kings Island. The Beast is Kings Island. Oh, Kings Island. That's right. Good book. I love that. When I was growing up, I must have read that book like 3 or 4 times. I think there was even a sequel to it. I can't remember the title of the book, so I'm sorry if you guys were like, well, are you going to tell us the title, Scar, or are you just going to ramble about? Fortunately, I'm going to be rambling about because I do not remember. I do not remember the title of it, unfortunately. There's actually a roller coaster named the Beast at Canada's Wonderland. Oh, Wonderland. I was mixing it up with Holidayland. I always thought that I wish Holidayland was something at like a Disney park, because I think they would do such a good job with like the theme of like holidays. I'm very familiar with that park also. They got like the Raven and stuff along those lines. I hope it's still operational, because I haven't heard much about that park in a very, very long time. So I really do hope that Holidayland is still operational. Do you guys know? Anybody? Anybody know? Anybody know? But yeah, I'm a big, as you guys can tell, theme park nerd. It might be why I love, oh geez, what in the world? Hello. My bad. It's probably why I love, I might have to hand place these guys. It's why I love like roller coasters, Planet Coaster, stuff along those lines so much. Adding these blocks around the edges, see how that adds like a little bit of depth along there? I think that always looks really nice. Yes, Holiday World is functioning. Drove by 2 days ago. Thank you so much for letting me know. That's good. I'm glad to hear. That park always looked like a fun park to go to. I love the theme and concept of it. But yeah, I'm actually really happy to hear that's still going. Very good. Come to Australia and see the longest single drop waterfall in the Southern Hemisphere. Which waterfall is that? When is the Hunter Hermit going to be released? That's a great question, actually. I know that Azumas and the Iskals were talking about that, but I was like not paying attention at all. I was trying to do something else, and I knew they were talking about like time releases and stuff like that, like what day to release, and I don't remember. All I can tell you is I think it's sometime at the end of this coming week. That's Scar. Have you heard of Dollywood? Yes, Dollywood. Dollywood is such an amazing park. Not only do they, they've got good rides and stuff along those lines, but the management, like Dolly Parton and all that stuff, she takes care of her people. Like that is something that like I highly respect. Is that they take care of their employees very, very, very well, and it's a rare thing, and I was super duper respect her and her organization about how much like they just treat their people super well. They treat their guests very, very well, and I've never been there, but like it's somewhere that I would like to go. It's mostly rides that's not like my favorite, like spinny rides and big roller coasters I can't unfortunately go on these days, which is a bummer, but I would definitely love to go there sometime. Now that is in like the Smoky Mountains, isn't it? I believe somewhere around there. I believe it is. Let's see, Dollywood. I live 30 minutes away. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys, I know, had some terrible fires this year, correct? Hopefully you made it out of there okay. But yeah, I've watched the Travel Channel back in the day when it was good. It's like saying like, hey, I remember the days when the History Channel was good, and unfortunately the Travel Channel is not quite what it used to be. At least I used to enjoy the content that was like early 90s, not early 90s, I mean late, no, it was middle-ish to early 2000s, early to middle-ish 2000s. The Travel Channel was at its best, like really good content, good stuff at Disneyland, good stuff for Disney World. I always really enjoyed it, but now it's, I don't even know, now it's like travel, food, and whatever. It's not as fun. Scar, come to New Zealand. We have good pie. Well, I want that. You know me. Let's see. Just checking in with the chat here. What you guys got to say? Let's see. Six Flags in New Jersey and Splish Splash in New York is great. I think I've heard of that park. I think I remember that park, the one in New York, from the Travel Channel, of course, from the channel. Let's see, Scar, did you name their sword GTWS today? Did I name any sword? No, I didn't. I actually didn't get a chance to name anything, unfortunately. I was gonna. I had a sheet of fun names that I came up with, but I never got a chance. I didn't live long enough for good times like that. But maybe somebody else did. I know there are some really funny Iskall swords names. Somebody was hilarious. Somebody, unless Doc had like arranged this beforehand, but Doc had killed somebody a couple of times with like somebody's like YouTube like URL. Maybe it was like a viewer and like he did it for them, or maybe it was just a sword he had picked up. But it was really funny. He started killing somebody with like a URL. I thought it was quite funny actually. How's this path looking, guys? I think it's looking decent. Definitely looking decent. I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Question for you. Which TV show is this from? Pretty good. Let me know if you know what that's from. I give you Scar points. Scar points. Scar points are worthless, but they're fun in theory. They're fun in theory. So I'm just gonna put some plants along the edge here. These might get changed out eventually when we add more details from within here, but for now I'm just gonna add just a couple little plants just to add a little details. I wanna know, guys, you gotta tell me, what is this from? Pretty good. I wanna hear, I know you guys, somebody's gotta come up with it. Somebody's got it, for me, you guys gotta do it for me, all right? Gotta help me with that. Okay, so one thing I thought we could do is maybe mix in just a little bit of some plant life, maybe into the rock a little bit too. I'm still waiting, guys. Still waiting. Scarfeld. Did you just seriously read Scarfeld? That is the best thing I have ever heard. Now, it does have something to do with Seinfeld, but it's not 100%. So keep thinking, guys. Keep thinking. Where does this come from? Let's see. Are those Scar oak leaves? Yes, these are oak leaves right here. So these are oak, and then this is Scar birch. So these are Scar birch along here. Let's see. Full House. No, not Full House. No, not Full House. No, but it does definitely has something to do with Seinfeld, but not like directly, but a character from it and things of that nature. Nobody knows. Oh, it's got not like I wouldn't expect too many people probably would know this show, but it's currently my favorite show right now. It's an older show, like it has like 8 seasons, and they're actually gonna maybe bring it back, which would be really cool. I have 1 episode left of the show, so I'm so sad. I'm like, no. Let's see. Do you like Full House? I've never actually watched I've never really watched it too much. I'm not like a huge sitcom person. There are very few sitcoms that I will watch. So the ones that I love are like, say, an Office, a Seinfeld, and what is the other one? Well, I'll just give it away. It's Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David is the creator of Seinfeld. Like, he's the co-creator with Jerry Seinfeld, who created Seinfeld, and so he had his own show on HBO, and it is so funny. It's like more Seinfeld. If you love Seinfeld, watch this. It's like watching more Seinfeld, and it's like, yes. It's like I love Seinfeld, and Curb Your Enthusiasm is like more Seinfeld, and it's like, thank you. It's like, just thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is okay, right? This is decent. We got a little bit of texture, a little bit of detail here, but what I'm lacking is flowers. And if you're a magical being, right? If you're a magical person, Red the Miner, yes, Seinfeld is gold. What flowers would a magical person like? Do you like Friends? I never watched Friends. Like I said, the only real shows in that category that I've ever really watched are The Office and Seinfeld. Those are the only shows that I can say that I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of that genre, but those shows, like, you just can't go wrong. Look at that. Look at the detail there. Why don't we do this? Let's do some magic real quick. Do some magic with me, guys. Do some magic. Watch this. Uh-oh. Wait, I'm gonna do that one more time. Okay, it did something over there. Okay, I'm gonna break something. I'm not gonna do that anymore. But I think it looks really cool right here. I think that looks really nice. Maybe undo doesn't work if it's not like directly a world edit thing that you did. That might be it. Let's see. Let me check them in the chat, see what you guys are up to. Let's see. Scar, have you heard of the Tweedish Railroad in MC? No, I haven't. They have two working steam locomotives? Dude, that's awesome. I would absolutely love to see that. Anywhere that has like actually working, trains like that, super duper wonderfully awesome. That's awesome. I'll have to check that out, man, if I'm ever there. What kind of lighting? What about some kind of lighting? Yes, we definitely got to think of lighting. That's a priority, actually. Definitely a priority. Scar, have you ever seen the shows Mysteries at the Museum or Castle? They are on the Travel Channel, and they're really good. No, maybe I should check in with the Travel Channel. Like I said, I got a little bummed out, like the Travel Channel didn't have like the fun, like maybe like the fun Disney specials that they used to have, where they go behind the scenes and talk to the people, create the parks and stuff. Because that's what I love. I loved hearing and learning from those guys. That's why I love building. That's where if I know anything about anything, like design wise, it came from those people, those Imagineers and stuff. So seeing them on TV when especially when I was young, I was like, yes. I was like, yes. Oh, I like that blue flower, guys. Oh, I love that blue flower. That looks great around here. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, I love it so much. But like I said before, we'll probably remove some of this landscaping when we actually start adding maybe like little huts and barrels and details. But I like adding the little flowers. I don't usually add flowers, but this is nice. Have you heard of Arrested Development? No, but a friend actually asked me if I've seen that, and I'm like, no. And so I put it on the Scar to-do list. Definitely got to do that. Scar, will you ever create a server for your fans, like a survival server? I am in the process of working on a Patreon server. I hope to have it done within the next month or two. and it definitely will be something of that kind, and I'm very excited about it. It's something that people have been asking for a very, 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 very long time. Very long time, and I hope to have more information for that soon. I hope to have more information soon. I'm okay. You exclusive previews. What do you guys think of this server being called the Good Times Craft? It's an idea. You know, I was thinking like Scarcraft. Sounds like StarCraft. But I was thinking, what about Good Times Craft or something like that? What do you think? What do you think? It might be kind of cool. I don't know. I just have had so much interest in it, and for the longest time I was like, nah, nobody wants to even join any like server related to me like that. But it seems like people do now, and if that's the case, then I will do what you want. I'm here to help. I'm here to do whatever you want. So yeah, I think it would be fun. Like, I think it would be fun to join and take a look at your builds. Like, for the life of me, like, that would be the best thing ever to, like, you know, go around and like look at the crazy things that you guys have built. Like, that'd be amazing. Amazing. Make a series out of it. Great. Let's see. Scarcraft does sound good. It does sound good. Scarnet. I like that. All right, let's think of some good names. I had written down that one, but when you say it out loud, it doesn't sound as good as it did when I wrote it down. Like Good Times Craft. It doesn't have the ring that I thought it had when I think about it. Would it be vanilla? Yes. Eventually, my goal would be to have the ability to have like a creative server also, like a world you could go in also. But to start with, it would be survival. Good times with crafting. I like that. Good times with crafting. Good times with crafting. I like that, actually. Okay, this is good. Why don't we jump in the mods for a second? Let's just take a little adventure in here. You know me and mods. This might be scary. Let's just see what's in here. Let's just see. Let's just take a little look-see. Now, I think Augie had mentioned that don't use the weapon racks. They caused issues. So we don't want to cause issues, do we, guys? No, we don't want to cause any issues. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So maybe just like for realistic-wise, make it kind of feel like people live here. Just throw a couple crates in and around here like that. I think that looks kind of nice. Oh, hello. Wait, what is that? Ew, nah, go away. That's Jungle Barrel. I have no use for you, Jungle Barrel. No offense, but you know, you're Jungle Barrel. Let's see, Good Times with Server. I like that. I like that. Good Times with Server. Hey, what server do you play on? I play on Good Times with Server. Wait, what server is that? That is pretty funny. Good Craft. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Let's put this like that. There we go. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I like adding these little barrels. I think it adds just a little extra character to the area. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Augie, you scare me. Oh, my gosh. This is like that, like, there's this movie where like, they have the rocking chair and there's like something in it. He's just sitting there in that scary skin. But that's, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh man, that scares me. That scared me. That scared me. Love you, Augie. Love you. All right. Is this the crystal? Oh, it is the crystal. Let's take a look at these things real quick. How can we incorporate these into the build a little bit? Oh, hello. Oh, that's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That is pretty nice looking, actually. That's pretty cool. I wish I could actually like edit the color. Would be pretty nice too. Ooh, that looks good too. I like the fire. Adds a little character to it. I think I'll go with that for now. Good Times Online. I like it. I like it. Good Times with Craft. Wasn't that one too somebody came up with? I'm loving this. I think this is coming out really good. So this is the interior. I think I showed you guys like a split second. My thoughts are that when you come to enchant, right? So let's just fly down here real quick. Now the map's gonna be slightly different than before because maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking in the wrong terms. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk yourself up this, this walkway like this. And then you make a big old turn and you make another little turn here. and you, oh geez, now I almost fell. Then you work your way into here, like so. You cruise around. Now down this way, what I hope to have is maybe some merchants. Let's get some merchants going in here, and they can like sell books and like things like that. But if you want to hit the enchanter, it's a little bit more dangerous. Augie's up to something, guys. Augie is doing one of those wizardry things. But if you want to go and enchant at the enchanter, let's see, good times with crafting table. Good times with crafting table. I like that. So what it is you come into here and you work your way down the spiral staircase to the grotto, and the grotto is where all the crystals are, and that's where the enchanter gets its magic. And it's gonna be a really, really, really cool. I hope. I really hope. I really do hope. But this interior, I think, looks really nice. It's the start of it. I need some more details, but I'm pretty happy with the way that's coming out. Good times with Patreons. I like that. I like that. That's a good one. It's a good time. Good times with scars. That's a nice one too. That's a good. Wait, what's Augie do? Oh my gosh! Look what he did. Man is a wizard, I tell you. Did he seriously combine those? Oh, I see what he did. He went up here. Is it up like this? Oh, geez. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Wow. What other things are like this, Augie? Like, what other things am I not knowing about that's cool? Does this do anything? Oh, it does. Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. Like, doubling these lamps actually looks kind of neat. That's really cool, actually. I like that design. You know, I don't know why. I just have this, like, witches vibe with all this. I don't know. Next season, maybe something witch-related? What do you guys think? A little something witch related next time? I don't know why that came to my mind. Anyway, that looks pretty cool. Jeez. Augie, remember, you're supposed to put a nice sword somewhere for me to find. How do I get this out? Oh, jeez, I broke the stuff. Oh, sweet. Oh, hey, Augie, can you show everybody the sword and the stone? There's like a 10-second delay. So Augie's gonna come to life in a second. Watch this. Bam! Nope. 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 Is he gonna come to life? All right, Augie, we got it. All right, show me. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. This is cool. You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. Scar Realms. Ooh. I like that. So Scarcraft, Scar Realms. We're getting some good ideas. Oh, Augie's flying. I want to fly. Oh, why don't I have an elytra on? I want an elytra. Seriously, I don't like the path block without those shadows on it. Just. Oh, jeez, that's. There's a mystery man has appeared. A mystery man has appeared. Are those oh my gosh, that is so cool. Those are the things from the thing. Guys, those are the things from the thing. How does this is so cool. Look at that. That is really, really cool. With all the little guys going into it. For sure. When we get on Hermit Quest, first episode, I am gonna come here and I'm gonna tell my rest of my teammates, hey guys, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be down by the creek. And they'll be like, okay, we're gonna be up at the castle. And I sneak down here and get the good sword. That's what we're doing. That's a plan. That's a plan right there. Scarred Realms of Patreons. I like it. That's a great one. Scar Kingdom, World of Scarcraft. It's good. It's good. That sword is so cool with those particle effects. That's really cool. All right, I love that. That particle effect. Wait, I thought there was. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love those particle effects. I wish I could do those. Good Realms with Scar. Good Realms with Scar. Wait. Where am I? Is that a dragon? It's just a random dragon, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just looking down on my base with menacing eyes, like it wants to destroy it. It just wants to destroy it. Menacing, by the way. Did I mention menacing? Hey, look at the pathway. Looks really good. Oh, that's right. I mean, I was hoping they would make a sound, but I thought maybe it got disabled. I thought it got disabled. I'm loving this. This pathway is going to be really nice. So hopefully back in this corner over here, this is where we can have like some merchants maybe potentially doing something. I'll talk to Iskall about that. Build some buildings along this section right here. That's the way into the enchanter. And there we go, guys. We got a lot of progress done today. Very happy about that. I hope you guys enjoyed our kind of late stream today. I don't usually stream at this time, of course. I usually stream at about Pacific time around noon, and yeah, it was a little later than normal, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed. And thank you so much, guys, for coming out. Mons, of course, thank you for helping out. And remember, we are only like 8 new subscribers away from having 2 new jelly emotes. So subscribers on my Discord already know about them, but they're the jelly. They're a jelly with tears, and there's a jelly with hearts. It's gonna be really cool. So I'm very happy about getting those going. But guys, like always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's video, Aqua Scar. So I want to see some Aqua Scar hype, because Aqua Scar, guys. Aqua Scar is the best Scar. Also, we should raid somebody. I forgot. I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad streamer, guys. I'm a bad person. It might not be anybody streaming at this late of an hour. This makes Scar sad. No, Zul'jin's on, guys! Zul'jin's on! The wonderful Zul'jin! We're gonna raid him. We're gonna raid him, guys. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, I'm so happy to raid Zul'jin. I haven't talked to Zul'jin for a little while. So, guys, everybody click on that link. Go over and say hi to Zul'jin. Zul'jin, of course, Hermit. Very, very, very nice person. And yeah, so head over there, hashtag Scar Raid, and definitely say hi to the wonderful Zul'jin. And yeah, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you tomorrow.